Mona Lisa depicts a woman with a mysterious smile and has become one of the most famous and iconic works of art in history. The painting's enigmatic expression and subtle details have captivated viewers for centuries and inspired countless interpretations and analyses by art historians and critics.
A meteorite that originated from Mars billions of years ago provides insights into past impact events on the red planet. The presence of oxidized minerals from the Martian crust within the meteorite suggests the involvement of water during the impact that formed it. This discovery contributes to a better understanding of the role of water in the formation of planets, bridging some gaps in our knowledge.
At 18, you can be called for jury duty, sign up for the military draft and get married without parental consent. But one thing you may not be able to do is rent a car. This is because many companies won't rent a car to anyone under the age of 21, and those that do will often charge a hefty additional fee for the privilege.
Before we dive into the specifics of sun signs, it's essential to understand the basics of astrology. Astrology is a complex study that explores the relationship between celestial bodies and human behavior. It is based on the belief that the positions and movements of these celestial bodies can influence our lives and personalities.
The air taxi market is almost ready for takeoff, with companies such as Boeing, Hyundai, Airbus, and Toyota building fleets to have commuters flitting through the sky. Europe and the US have both drafted new rules to pave the way for air taxis to begin operations within the decade, with Australia's Civil Aviation Safety Authority, CASA, to follow suit.
In 2022, Europe saw more cases of locally acquired dengue than in the whole of the previous decade. The rise marks both a public health threat and a corresponding market opportunity for dengue vaccines and treatments, news that should spur the pharmaceutical industry to boost investment into the neglected disease.
The sun beats down on the golden sands of the beach, as waves crash rhythmically against the shore. The salty air fills your lungs as you kick off your shoes and feel the cool sand between your toes. You spread out your towel and relax, as the gentle hum of beachgoers and seagulls drowns out the stresses of everyday life.
Although forest thinning and controlled burning remove carbon in the short term, living trees are more likely to survive a subsequent wildfire. In the long term, that's a good outcome for carbon and climate. Living trees continue to absorb and store carbon from the atmosphere, as well as provide critical seeds and shade for seedlings to regenerate, grow, and recover the carbon lost to fires.
Likewise, several of the proteins in the study were chosen for their similarities to the key attributes of the fantasy impromptu style. Most of the 18 proteins tested regulate functions including human emotion, cognition, sensation, or performance, which the authors say connect to the emotional and expressive of the genre.
Spider silk is prized for its unrivaled strength and toughness. But figuring out a way to mass-produce it is no easy feat. Spiders cannot be put to work to pump out the fibers the way silkworms can. They're extremely territorial and inclined to eat their neighbors, and they refuse to keep at the task for long.
A balanced diet is crucial for maintaining good health. It provides the nutrients and energy needed for optimal bodily function and can prevent chronic diseases such as cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. By eating a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats, we can ensure that our body receives the nutrients it needs.
Researchers have published a study that addresses possible associations between chronic stress, mild cognitive impairment, and Alzheimer's disease. The study shows how people aged between 18 and 65 with a previous diagnosis of chronic stress and depression were more likely than other people to be diagnosed with mild cognitive impairment or Alzheimer's disease.